Yo guys, what's going on? It's Shauno here, and today I'm bringing my Arcane healing build for phase 2. I've just discovered something absolutely insane, so using this secret tech in the next phase could potentially make Arcane Mage the best healer. At least in sustainability they'll be the best, and the throughput is very strong as well. So what talents we'll take as a healer? We'll use 2 out of 2 Arcane Subtlety. We'll still be using damage to heal, so we want the reduced threat. 3 out of 5 in Arcane Focus. This just gives us the hit cap, but also we won't be using improved Arcane Missiles because we shouldn't be taking any damage. 5 out of 5 Arcane Concentration. 3 out of 3 improved Arcane Explosion, 1 in Arcane Resilience. We're taking 2 out of 2 in Magic Attunement, mostly for the Amplify Magic. A lot of people don't realize is that Amplify Magic is actually giving us more benefits than it does drawbacks, so it should be cast on the tank every single time. We've got 3 out of 3 in Arcane Meditation, 5 out of 5 in Arcane Mind, 1 in Presence of Mind, 3 in Arcane Instability. Then we've taken 2 in 1 spec, but this could be moved around depending on how you want to play. But in case we do need to wand, we will use this talent. It's not as strong as it was in phase 1, but we'll still make use of it. And then of course 1 in Arcane Power. So it's basically the same talents as the Arcane DPS build, the difference being the runes. So we're going to take Regeneration on the chest, Living Flame on the legs, but if we need to do a lot of healing, AoE healing, we can take Mass Regeneration. On the hands, we're taking Arcane Blast. This is still essential to the rotation, and rewind time is good, but it's more for preemptive healing. If you know there's a boss that does crazy damage, like Patchwork for example, then you could utilize rewind time, but Arcane Blast is generally going to be better. Now, Waste Rune, we're going to use Missile Barrage. This spell is absolutely amazing. It gives your Arcane Blast a 40% chance and your Fireball and Frost spells a 20% chance to reduce channel duration of your next Arcane missiles by 50%, reduces the mana by 100%, and missiles will fire every half a second. So basically, this will make our Arcane missiles 2 times as good. Not only that, cost absolutely no mana, and you guessed it, at level 40 we get a brand new rank of Arcane missiles. Missile Barrage is going to be absolutely huge for Arcane. For the feat, we're using the new Chronostatic Preservation. This is just to have an on-use heal, basically. So how it works is you cast it for 2 seconds. After that, you get a charge that you can use as an instant heal as long as you use it within 15 seconds. If you don't use it, then it just expires. Some cases you'll be using spell power. It depends on the setup and whether you're just doing damage to heal or whether you're actually needed to do some healing. So why do I think this is so OP? Well, this is because of Missile Barrage. Now, Missile Barrage is completely free of mana, and it gives your Arcane Blast a 40% chance. But what a lot of people are sleeping on is that it also says Fireball and Frostbolt spells. So you see where I'm going with this. So what our rotation will be is Arcane Blast as normal, but we'll Arcane Blast just 2 times. Now, if we don't get a proc after 2 times, what we're going to do is we're going to change our rotation to cast Rank 1 Frostbolt. Now, Rank 1 Frostbolt has a 20% chance to proc Missile Barrage. So you see the power of this. You should get an 80% chance after casting 2 of these. Now, the reason we cast 2 is to save our mana. So what we will do is we will cast 2, and instead of wanding like we did in phase 1, we will cast Rank 1 Frostbolt. Now, if we don't get any procs, if we get unlucky and we don't get Missile Barrage, well, your debuff's fallen off and you can Arcane Blast again. Arcane Blast is so cheap on mana for the first and second cast, and Missile Barrage is free on mana. And Rank 1 Frostbolt is very, very cheap on mana. So you see, when we ran the simulations of this rotation, I can tell you that in a fight, you could go 7 minutes and 49 seconds without going out of mana. This is absolutely insane. If you follow this, you'll be the most sustained healer in the raid. Every single speed run will want an arcane DPS. Now let's say you don't follow the rank 1 Frostbolt. Let's say you're a support mage. Now I can tell you something else. Just being a support healer mage, you only lose 40 DPS whilst healing the tank. Missile Barrage is absolutely insane, and Arcane Mage is looking really good as a healer. It's looking good as a DPS as well, but we know with the fire changes that fire is going to blow everything out of the water. But don't sleep on Arcane, because you can DPS and you can heal under one spec with just changing the runes. Guys, no one else is talking about this. They probably haven't figured it out. But this is news for you, and now you know about it. It's going to be insane. All the best with your healing in Noma. Let me know how it goes. And obviously, if I come across any new secret tech, I will be letting you know straight away. Thank you very much and enjoy Phase 2.